Welcome to the first day of spring. I love spring. So for my spring project, I'm starting to go around the yard and look at different things that need to be, just spruced up. One is I get these flowers, and I just like them for color, pop color outside. But I did notice that, look, it's bare in there. So why not just add a little bit of moss in there, just to kind of make it look a little more expensive than what it is. And I just think on the porch or something, if someone sees it, just gives it a little touch class, a little classier. So I'm just gonna put that down and around in there. And I just think it looks, I think, a little bit better just to have a little more greenery in there. I mean, you could even add, if you wanted, little English ivy or something coming down, but I think that's going to help it be a little more spruced up. The second one is, I have this by my fireplace, and my dog likes to take these off and eat them. As you can see, they're all up here. Shade them all. So I was thinking that these little balls are really cute to put in there too. They're little like sponge moss, and I think the balls are kind of cute. We can let's see what we can do with this. So I think we'll put some on here with that greenery, and maybe even some on the base of the tree. I just think having a combination might look kind of cool, and not so, maybe my dog won't eat the sponge stuff. Love her to pieces, but you know, they do get into weird things. Okay, then I'm going to just put some more sponge around. And if you just go around and look all your plants that you have already in the house, they need to be dusted. The best way to dust them is put them under a hose out on the lawn and squirt them off and let them dry out there. It's amazing and easy, but it gets all that dust and it cleans it. So maybe this is your spring cleaning time for your plants in the house. You know, and the real plants, I remember I'd like to shine them up. When I was first married, I'd go around and I'd put mayonnaise, rub mayonnaise on the leaves, and it would shine them up. But you know, that was me. I just want them shiny and clean. I guess I like shiny, squeaky clean. So here it is, the difference between a lot of the greenery that is gone, and it's the boxwood, and then putting the balls of the moss in there. I think adds another element of a color of a darker green. And I'm almost done with this, and then you can, and then of course I'm going to pick off all the little strings from this glue. That's the worst about glue, I think, all those little strings. I wonder if anyone knows of one that's a heavy glue but doesn't give off these little strings. Please write me and let me know. Okay, so here we are with, I want to have all of those bunched in there. I think I'll put one more in here. Okay. So here's, don't you think that looks better than just the green boxwood that was on there that my dog was eating? Just add some of those, a new element, and I think it looks cute. And I always put a bow on mine because I think it's cute. I mean, I guess we could put some on here, just like it's going up, like this. Let me just add one to see. Because I know on one side of trees, in reality, the moss does grow on there. So that's a different idea. Okay, so for the next project, I have a fast cooking. I went to the thrift store. Love the thrift store. I love to see, I guess, you know what I like about flipping furniture and taking something old and making it prettier to look at. I think it's a lot like people on the outside. Like me, I'm getting old. I'm not so good looking, but if you can spruce it up a little, then people will look at it and accept it. And so that's what I like to do. So this is glass. I love it. This is the little one. It's just like a little, I don't know if they're candy dishes. But I bought them both because I go, they kind of match. This one's darker, but this one also has the pink around the top. So I was thinking, what about if I make it a little higher and I glue those two together? Isn't that pretty? That swirl gives it an extra pop of color. And I think it looks like authentic, like it should be like that. So I'm gonna take the E6000, which it's sealed on there because that's good glue. And I'm just gonna put a drop in the middle and a couple around the sides with the glue so it will stay in place, because the glue gun will not keep that on there. Okay, and then on this one, I'm just gonna put some on the top. Just until it sets up, it will be set. Okay, let me find a spot. Make sure it is in the center, and then just push it down and just wait. And I think that's a cute spring decor. Another one, I went to the thrift store. Excuse me, I gotta get this for you. Okay, so I love this color. Actually, my husband found this one and he goes, look at it, it's a spring color. And it is. I have to wash it up. It was $5.49. But can you imagine pickups on the colors? Of course, like the moss green for the plants that are in there. There's purples and pinks. And how cute is that for our spring flowers? So I will just push some foam in there and arrange it, and then I'll show you later. And the last thing, I showed you this before, but I'm putting them up in the yard now. So I had gotten these from the Dollar Tree, and they last over a year, so through the snow and everything. And so what I do is I just pull this off. And I bought this at the Dollar Tree also. So it has a hanging thing. One thing I thought of, you know, in time it's gonna wear. So you could also put a wire on there with it so it won't fall off and break. And then you just put this inside and you glue with, oh, I put it up. Where'd I put my other glue? Here. You put your E6000, same thing, right around, I guess it's an E6000 tutorial today. And then I'm just gonna put the glue. But I got the crooks there also at the Dollar Tree, the hanger ones, and I pounded all those into the ground on our walkway. We have a hill, and so I put it on the walkway. And that is easy. It will last over a year, and it's so pretty at night. Some night I'll have to go out and film outside all the lights. Okay, happy spring, and start bringing some fun things into your house and brighten it up. And I'll talk to you again soon.